Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuned in to the Impractical Jokers, the Fans Podcast. If you turn this podcast off, you made a big, huge mistake. And that's coming from me, Jiggy. So, thanks for listening.
Hello, and welcome to a new episode of Impractical Jokers, the Fans Podcast. This is Ashley.
It's Tiffany. I'm here.
Okay. Calm down. And today, what are we doing?
Don't rush me.
We are breaking down.
Oh my god. Anyway, so, okay, let's, first of all, how awesome. Season 8 and a movie.
Yes! What is this about?
Season 8, and I think it's gonna be...
Wait a second, why did we just talk for like an hour and not even bring this movie up?
I was kind of saving it because I wanted everything to be genuine, like when we talked about it.
Oh, shut up. You forgot. Oh my god.
I didn't, it's right here.
About?
New Season 8 and movie.
Okay, I'll give it to you. Kind of like how you knew Chubby Checker.
I wanted you to look stupid.
No.
But instead, I ended up screwing myself.
You really did. That's bad karma.
I guess I deserve that because as soon as you said it, I'm like, she doesn't know who this is. So I went with it, but it didn't sound... Apparently, I was a terrible actress, and it didn't work out because... Actually, I was a good actress because people...
No, you were good.
Yeah. But I
still didn't know he existed.
I did know who he was, but when you said it, I was like, oh, I could do the whole thing again when I called her an idiot about the Dave Thomas from Wendy's, and it did not go over well, so I did know who Chubby Checkers was.
Oh my god. Anyways, this movie what is it going to be about?
I feel like it's going to be, I don't know, that's what I'm kind of excited about because it could be so many different things. Because
I know this isn't going to happen, but I kind of wish it was rated R so we could get like uncensored cursing and unlimited jokes.
I bet you could. I could see that happening.
I don't know. It's a family-friendly show. I don't see them making the movie rated R.
That may be... I could see it happening because even when you go to their live shows, you still hear swearing. So...
That's true. So do you think it's going to be skits, stand-up, improv?
I'm hoping it's a little bit of everything.
Me too.
But see, True TV does not have a lot of control. True TV doesn't really have a whole lot to do with it. It's the Funny or Die or whatever that is doing this. So we may not even see, like, I don't know. I'm really, like, I just want the movie to be, like, bam. But I'm so excited for them. Like, they are getting everything that they deserve. Like,
yeah.
They're sweet guys.
All their wildest dreams are coming true, I feel like.
Don't get Terry started, okay? Don't get twat language Terry going already. We just started the podcast.
Oh my god. This page has gone to shit.
Ashley, we have no fucking control. We have no.
Our page, we're like two parents, and our page are like our teenage children, and they're all like horny and hormonal. And we can't control their sex talk, and they don't know what to do with their own bodies. Like, they're all nuts.
What the hell is Michelle doing posting this picture about will you come sit next to me or whatever?
Yeah.
And
as soon as I saw it, I said, I'm turning my phone off.
I saw you tag me in the post. It's like, we've lost control. And I'm like, we never fucking had control.
I put my phone in airplane mode and took a nap. Because I just knew it was going to be a damn disaster.
And then it's just like, that's why I'm like, the girls have gone wild.
What's her name? Audrey?
Oh, God.
I'm calling her out right now. Because she's been a little, you know what? I love that people are like having fun on the page and being active. That's great. But these bitches are out of control.
I love how Audrey plays the sweet little innocent.
Yeah, but we're not falling for it.
And don't think that Holly Meg is off the... Yeah.
She's another instigator. This is her famous line to me. like, I'll just hit her with, like, a siren. I'll just tell her that she's, like, being very twatty. And she's like, oh, don't blame me.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything. I was innocent.
Yeah.
No, you weren't. She tags Terry and everything.
Because she knows Terry is wet again.
Terry's her fall guy.
Pat has been kind of tamed lately. Like, maybe we should call and check on her.
Hasn't. Every time I look at my phone, I got about 10,000 notifications on that home screen. Okay? And it's all her posting pictures of Q.
I love the one you posted where it's like, Pat's having a busy day.
Because that's what my phone looks like all the time. It's just beep, beep. It's just going off all the time. It's not text messages. It's not anything. It's her. Just posting a bunch of shit.
We seriously have the best page ever.
We really do. Our people are so much fun.
As much crap as we talk.
No, everyone gets along, you know. We all have fun.
I was looking at our iTunes stuff today. People are spreading around about our podcast.
Good.
Like, I never in a million years would have thought that we would have so many members on our page. We're pushing 2,200 members.
That's awesome. I just want a place where everybody within reason can be themselves, have fun, and talk about the show.
And I think we've done that.
Yeah, so we're going to keep doing that.
So, I mean, just if you get called out, you're just going to have to take it and run with it.
I need Terry to keep, you know, keep doing what she's doing, I guess.
You guess.
I guess. I don't know how. I feel like it's like having a teenage kid where you're just like, no, you can't see that boy, and I don't want you to talk to him, and then they just sneak out and do it. So what's the point of telling her, slow down?
We have told her to slow down, and it doesn't.
Right. She's just being encouraged, so just do what you gotta do, girl.
Michelle, we're watching you.
Uh-huh. Holly Meg. You don't fool anybody. Audrey. I don't know how to say her last name. Hattan?
Sure.
Hatton?
Well, whatever. I'm sure she'll correct us now. I still one day should just send her the titty.
No.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
See, Audrey, these are the daily conversations, how they go. I think I should send no.
Okay, fine.
You're going to get an assault charge.
All of a sudden, I'm going to get paperwork in the mail. 1,500 people have taken a restraining order against me.
It's a world record.
Just because they're afraid of getting the titty.
They feel like they've been intimidated.
So, yes, new season 8. Awesome. Movie. Cannot wait.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Should we get into season 7, episode 4, Stripteased?
Yes.
Okay. I have to say this was one of my favorites.
The one I read in the info that they were coming back as dentists, I literally clapped my hands. I made this comment on our page that people thought was funny, but like I wasn't trying to make a joke. I will literally sit by myself and watch this show and clap like a seal and laugh.
That was hilarious. Because I do the same thing.
But I really do that.
And I rewind multiple times.
Oh, me too. Me too. All the time.
The genie punishment, I think I watched at least 5 times.
Yeah. This dentist, oh my god, it was just so funny.
All right, so let's get into it. So the first challenge is Dental Dam.
Well, first of all, their intro was so awkward. They're like, what did they say? Like, we're getting into people's mouths or something like that?
No, deep in people's mouths.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
Because when he first said it, I'm like, do they know what this sounds like? And then Joe.
They know. So,
okay. Joe's up first. I love it because they make him take the guy's jacket.
Yeah. They're not so cool about it. And then he's got his folder.
And the folder's empty and they want it shown.
He's just writing with a pencil.
And he's writing all over the folder. sure.
I like the blarf.
No.
I was trying to look at some of the stuff it said, and it said clean mouth.
Yep. Jacket.
Yeah, jacket.
But when he's has to get verbal consent from everybody, is it okay if I put this around you? He's like, sure, verbal consent. Are you taking a practical exam? What? Seat safety PSI. What? I love it because, any problems with blarfing? Where are you from? Texas. Oh, is that where they kill all the presidents?
Oh my God. John Wilkes Booth, what did he call him?
First he called him Josh.
Joe?
Yeah, Joe or something. And they're like, no, John. I just love it because these men are so damn educated.
I know. And then they can't get that name right.
Is that in Houston? They're like, no.
He's just taking wild stabs in the dark.
He calls him JWB.
It's like they're old friends.
It's like when you call Justin Timberlake JT, he was JWB.
I know. That folder thing was the funniest.
Oh my God, he's writing all over the folder.
Yeah, all official.
He's like, I gotta check my notes. And then when Joe's like, God, it's getting hot in here, and the guy's like, it's the jacket.
It's my jacket. Well, he's like, all right, I'm gonna go get the doctor, and he's about to leave. And the guy's like, oh, my jacket. I'm thinking he wants his jacket back. No, he's like, no, I just want to get my wallet out.
Joe's like, why is your wallet in my jacket?
And then he's like, it's my jacket. And then he opens up his folder. And he's like, oh, it is your jacket. It is your jacket.
I checked my notes.
Yeah. And then he's like, any doctor that looks at this will know
exactly what it means. This show is getting out of control.
Oh, I don't know what I would do.
First of all, why did you just put my jacket on?
Right.
I don't understand.
And then you're openly admitting that you're sweating in it. You nasty ass. Oh, I'd be so grossed out.
You're like, you nasty ass.
That's disgusting.
You nasty.
You nasty.
You big filthy McNasty. So anyway, before this gets out of control.
Yeah, let's not.
So, Murr's up next.
First of all,
the chest hair.
Yes. Now, call me crazy, but I was like, he really grew out his chest hair.
No, dumbass.
I know he didn't, but at first I was like, ugh. How salty is he? This poor man has male pattern baldness, but everything else is hairy. He has to shave. Isn't that sad? Life is cruel.
Well, sometimes things happen, Ashley.
I guarantee you, I'm going to call it now. I'm going to call it right now. This podcast is going to release, and some nasty-ass person is going to say, oh, I really liked the chest hair.
Yeah.
Oh, God, keep that to yourself.
It's going to be Sharon Shaw, because she loves her some Mur.
Why are you going to put her out there like that?
I'm putting her on blast.
Oh, shit, that's funny.
Sharon, you are officially on blast.
We need to know what you thought about the fake chest hair.
Yes.
How did you get it to stay like that? I don't need to know. Anyway, I love the comment Q made was in
the gay community they have bears and they have twinks.
And you're like a bear twink.
And you're in the closet.
Yeah. Did you see on his Twitter, someone commented and was like, just so you know, someone like that is called an otter. And he was like, oh, you learned something new every day. Why'd you get so quiet? I feel weird now.
I missed that. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Someone tweeted him about it and was like, just so you know, they're called an otter.
Well, it's funny because I could
Wouldn't
see
it
Q
have been
just...
funny if they were called a ferret? That would, what a missed joke.
Did you notice, though, when Q and Murr are having this conversation, the lady in there is sweeping? Do you notice that Sal and Joe are talking about her eyebrows?
They were? I missed that.
Yes.
What'd they say?
You couldn't hear them, but you could see Sal, like, talking about...
I have to play it right now.
Yeah, go to the... we're going to keep going while she pulls it up. But yes, they're talking...
I was literally rewatching it when you called.
Oh, yes. Watch at the very beginning when Q and Murr
just a little.
Are having that exchange. Joe and Sal are talking about the lady's eyebrows.
Hold on. I'm like right here. Hold on.
For those of you who don't know, what happens is Ashley and I will watch the episode, but then we go back and watch it again so we can take notes. So, of course, we catch things that people don't usually catch because we're watching it 3 and 4 times, or we're rewinding to get something down. So I just happened to notice it, and I'm like, oh my God, they're talking about her.
I don't see... Maybe, okay, I need to rewind it more because I can't find it.
It's right when Q is talking about, either it's before that, there's a point, it's at the very beginning of the bit with Murr where they're talking about the lady's eyebrows. You can see Sal's facial expressions when he's talking to Joe.
I need to look this up for research purposes.
Oh my gosh.
Whoever's watching the podcast is just going to have to pause for real quick. Ew, that chest hair, I cannot.
You're going to get live.
It sounds like it's gross. Ew, he's touching it. Why would you think that would be funny?
Go back to where the lady's sweeping.
She's not sweeping yet, you fool.
Oh. You just called me stupid in front of everybody.
I don't care. You called me an idiot that one day.
Well, does the shoe fit, Cinderella?
I don't see it.
You don't see Sal talking to Joe.
I don't see them, like, gesturing towards eyebrows.
Okay, anyway, we're moving on because she's not paying attention.
I'm going to watch it one more time.
Oh, my word.
This could be the longest episode ever.
I can't believe this is happening right now.
Okay, she's in the closet.
Watch Sal's face to Joe.
Oh. I didn't know that was about her eyebrows.
Her eyebrows were all up in the screen. What else would they be talking about?
Nothing was wrong with her eyebrows. I want people to let us know what they think.
Okay.
Were they talking about her eyebrows?
So, Dr. Angelo Dickhouse. Before I say any of this, I have to let you know I'm not an actual dental professional, blah, blah, blah.
Would not let you near my mouth.
At what point do you... Why did this chick... Why did she not get up?
You know what? I don't know. Because as soon as I saw that chest hair, I would have been running.
It boggled my mind. Like, and then, by the looks of it, you have teeth.
You definitely have tooths.
You've at least got 2 tooths.
Yeah, I wouldn't have trusted him. Let's do it. The blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I'm not a professional.
Well, Dr. Dickhouse, you should have kept that to yourself.
And then he takes off her shoes. At what point are you like, okay, creep?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I would have been like, is there anyone else?
Sometimes I think people are just so stunned they go with it. Like, just out of curiosity. For me, it'd be just out of curiosity. What else is going to happen? So let's just continue this.
I would be the type, because I'm a paranoid person, I would have immediately found a way to turn, like, the video part of my phone on and, like, just record some shit. That'd be me. I'm the one, like, recording the audio.
How about when he compares the giant teeth to her? He's like, give me a smile for me.
Just putting it up next to her.
And then he answered the giant toothbrush. This is for you to take home.
What's she gonna do with it?
Marla's just so thorough.
Man, that chest hair's got me fucked up.
And you know, people always tell me, Dr. Dickhouse, you make a cross between a bear and a twink. Or an otter, I guess it's called.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm going to find that tweet and show it to you.
Oh my gosh. So Sal's up next.
Oh my.
Look who's motherfucking back. Okay. When he hangs the floss from his mouth, I lost it.
I did too. That was so funny.
Oh my god! Like,
how can he keep it in his mouth and talk?
I don't know. I wonder if he like stuck it like in some teeth.
How did that not gross you out with your problem?
It's
Didn't it remind you of a hair?
It's floss, and don't be a dick. Don't be a dick house.
You know what I'm trying to do?
You're trying to bring it up so our new listeners can find out what's happening. I promise you, I am not going to gag.
Just imagine if that were hair in between his teeth.
For those of you who don't know, I have a very bad issue with hair in your mouth. I don't know. When it happens to me, I freak out when you have a piece of hair in your mouth. And
that's why I'm saying I'm surprised you could handle that floss.
It's floss. It's dental floss.
So it's supposed to be there.
Yes. Like, if you were to put your hair in your mouth right now, that would freak me out. I do not like hair in the mouth. It's disgusting. Guys, you can't see it, but Ashley is currently licking her hair right now. And it is so gross. And I can't even... Okay. So...
okay, can't
so Sal has floss in his mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to do something.
I'm done messing with you, sorry.
Sal has floss. And then they go back old school and have him raise the chair and lay it back. I thought he was going to lose it again, but he held it together.
That, I think, is my husband's favorite part of anything, when that guy got flipped almost upside down and Sal had to leave the room.
And he's hanging onto the chair.
Yeah, he was hanging on. And like Sal, like, I can't do it. Like, so when they started doing that again, that's just what it reminded me of, and I just couldn't stop laughing. So
my favorite part of this whole thing, Sal, don't bite.
No, you know what my favorite part is? Ta-da!
Time out. Why is the most germophobic person of the group not wearing gloves?
I noticed that. He didn't wear any gloves, and he had his fingers all over that person's mouth.
How many times do you think he washed his hands after he's done?
Oh, a lot.
But I love it because he's like, don't bite me. Like he's been bit,
I'm sure every dentist has been bit.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's be real.
It's just funny because he's like, don't bite me.
That reminds me of, don't eat the paint.
I know, eat the paint.
I know, eat the paint.
Oh my god, that girl is so cute.
I know.
Don't eat the paint. Don't eat it.
The paint.
Oh my god, she reminds me of your little one. Oh.
Oh yeah, that's something she would say if she could talk. She still babbles a lot though.
You can tell when she's pissed though.
Oh my gosh. Off subject for whoever's listening. We went to the Imagination Station today, and this little girl tried to like hold her hand, and she was like she didn't want that girl touching her.
Oh my god.
She pulled away all hard. I'm like, oh my god, my daughter's such a jerk.
So going back on track.
Yeah, sorry.
So Sal puts the bib over the guy's mouth. I'm exposing your teeth here. And then I love it because Sal gets all close to him. Ta-da! And the dude freaks out. I swear if that dude could have gotten off the chair, he would have.
He was so close to his face when he said ta-da, like that guy. You have to think of it from the guy's point of view, he sees nothing. And then all of a sudden, it's just Sal's face.
If I probably would have pissed my pants. For one, it's Sal this close to me.
Oh my, here we go.
Oh, God. I'm sorry, I have a bladder issue.
No, it's not even that. It's now all of the Sal gals, as you guys call yourselves, are imagining, like, oh my God, Sal was, like, that close to my face.
Sal's been that close to my face.
Really?
And I pissed myself. There's a picture to prove it. Well, you can't see the pee, but...
I was gonna say, wait. You took a picture of your pee-pees?
Anyway.
That ta-da was, like, up to the punishment, my favorite part of the episode.
Oh, my God, no. This right here. I wanted to be a pussy doctor. But teeth are less complicated. Teeth never broke my heart. Pussy did.
How many times...
Oh my God, my chest hurts.
How many times have they made that man say pussy doctor? I can think of at least 3 times. No.
He said it at least 5 times in the, where they're all in the same room.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They make him say that shit all the time.
And it's so funny because he just goes right with it. Like, it's
well,
like...
am I wrong to say, I thought I knew this, he doesn't like the word pussy.
Yeah, he doesn't. He prefers puss.
That's worse.
Yeah, if you listen to What Say You, yes, he does not like the word. Yeah, he does not like the word pussy. He prefers puss.
I'm sorry, no. No, that's not better.
No, he does not like that word at all.
Okay, but puss? What is he, like 80? No one says that anymore.
Well, it already takes me back to that kid movie, Puss in Boots. You have Puss
in Boots.
It brings a whole new meaning to that word. Is that a porno?
Oh my God, shut up. Why are you laughing so hard? Did you hear about that one?
We have lost control of the podcast.
Oh my God, that was the loudest snore ever.
Somewhere Dan Lawson is like, make it stop. Why did I even tell them to go longer? I just feel like that's kind of like a porno, like Puss in Boots. I don't know.
What do you imagine?
Do we really have to talk about this?
You brought it up. Shit.
I don't know. Like, it just sounds weird.
Like
Puss
a girl just in boots?
Yeah, like fireman boots or something. I don't know. Like,
well, I'm sure if you
rain
Google,
boots.
I'm sure if you Google Puss in Boots, you'll find something nasty.
You think?
Yeah.
Like Google image search?
Google anything.
All right. Excuse me, people listening to the podcast. We're going to test this theory.
Are you really about to do this?
Yeah, I'm going to Google Puss in Boots.
It has to be puss, not pussy.
Well, duh.
Pussy's such like a juicy word, don't you think?
In Boots.
You're not even listening to me.
Nope, I'm Googling Puss in Boots. All right, so far it's the movie. It's the cast.
There's no vaginas?
Oh my God. No. Okay.
Really?
So those of you who are wondering, there was nothing nasty. So Ashley was wrong again.
I was wrong.
Again.
So
anyway. Oh, sorry.
Did you just drop me?
Anyway. Sal's turn is over.
Quit dropping me.
This podcast has just gone to shit. Like, I feel like everybody at this point has turned it off.
They can just fast forward.
Okay. So anyway, Q's up next. Phil Newhouse, DDS.
Yes. And so did you get that tweet? Phil Newhouse came from, he said that Joe was trying to remember someone they went to high school with and couldn't remember his name, and that's the name he came up with. and they all had to laugh because he was way off.
Oh.
So he just used that as, like, being a goof.
Gotcha.
Basically. Yeah. You need to pay attention to his Twitter a little more.
I don't know if you know, but I'm in charge of a page with 2,200 twat-speaking women. So I really don't have a lot of time for Twitter.
Well, that's what you have me for.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was his name, and he had to go to the window.
Kingsley. Well, time out. Do you notice that the guy starts talking about Australia, and Q says, "Oh, gross." Were we foreshadowing a little bit?
Oh yeah. I don't know what that means, but all right. Just tapped your nose at me. Does that mean cocaine? I don't understand.
Were we foreshadowing Murph's punishment a little bit?
That is a really good observation.
Somebody get Casey Yost on the phone. We need to know. There's things that Ashley and I need to know.
These are our questions. No, I didn't realize that. I only watched this episode once, so...
Yeah. But I feel like... I mean, I could be totally way off base. It could have just been a coincidence. But, I mean...
That's a pretty cool coincidence,
yeah.
Though.
So then, yes, Q goes to the window and starts, "It's going to be a good day."
Yeah, he's kept talking to himself. You know what? I was feeling it.
Yeah.
I may start doing that.
I don't know. There's something about Q. I feel like I could be secretly changing teams.
What? Breaking news.
We're going to cut to Ashley real quick.
Well, Tiffany, it's been a banner day. We just learned that you're switching teams. You fucking flip-flop. Anyway, back to you.
Like, I don't know. I find myself staring at Q lately.
It's his haircut. Ever since he got his haircut, you have been feeling you have a flash flood. I don't know.
No, that's Terry. That's Terry and Pat that have the flash flood. I still have a flash flood for Sal, but the more I look at Q, I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know.
That's all. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, I say to myself, Q's kind of hot. And I look at him and I'm like,
okay, I'm ending this now.
Oh, okay.
We get it. You think he's cute. So he's in the corner giving himself a pep talk. I can't with all you guys.
Yes. So then he starts talking in the third person.
Yeah.
Yes. Very, I mean, it was funny, but it wasn't really like, ha ha ha, like.
It wasn't super memorable.
Yeah. So, then he tells the guy open his eyes. Whoa, that's a lot of tongue. Which, of course, is at the beginning of the episode. That's the quote they used, yes.
Yeah, which had me scratching my head.
And, the moral of the office has gone down once I got caught eating a glove. I passed it at home.
And he shoves a glove in his mouth.
At the end, yes. He's like, how's morale now?
That's disgusting.
And he's like, God, I really hope they hire me at
That was the best.
Or how about when he's like, since my divorce, it's really been Phil an apartment.
All the puns. They're really good with puns.
They are. That is one thing. And I wonder who that is. Like, I wonder if that's all of them or if there's just somebody that's like, oh, check this out. Like,
you know what? Joe's really good with puns because he did the General So.
Yeah.
When he was protesting. That one really cracked me up because he was like, just came up with it on the spot.
It's so funny because these guys are so funny, but they're so highly educated that it's just like...
Yeah.
Like, all of them. Like,
they're a good balance.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny because it's not, like, stupid. Like, these guys are legit, like, intelligent. It just amazes me.
Yeah.
Okay,
they're smart.
This is one of my favorite challenges. Ashley didn't like it so much. I loved it.
You know what? It was funny, but I wasn't like, yes, this is so funny. I hope they do it again.
I think the one that really made it like the whole thing was Q and Murr. Of course, we'll get into that, but Sal and Joe are up first, and just Sal, of course. Even in the beginning, he's like, "I have 0 chance."
Yeah, he knew.
So he starts laughing even before Joe's just looking at him.
I know. Well, Joe does that look
with his eye. You just did it, and it kind of freaked me out. Like your eyes. Like, how does Joe do that? Oh.
Am I doing it?
Stop.
That's when he's like, they're like, cross your eyes. He's like, I don't know how, so this is what I do.
So Sal stops up with this big accident, like the trollop by the egg salad.
I'm like,
by the egg salad stand. Try taking my seat, and I used a hard C.
A hard C.
Try walking a mile in my tap shoes.
I was just like, what?
Go and cry, egg salad woman. And then the guy's like, macaroni and cheese. Joe's like, mac and cheese. And Sal loses it. Like,
just like that. Just like that.
You knew there was no chance Sal was going to win that challenge.
No, against anyone. Didn't matter who he was up against.
Oh my god, my favorite one, Murr and Q. So Q just decides that he's going to read Murr's Twitter. Oh my god. And then when Murr calls him, this guy just called me a sexy ferret. He's not wrong. What?
I don't remember him tweeting that.
Me either. I remember the part about how people are awesome and so are dogs, and I don't and then I strongly believe in segregation.
Yeah, oh my
And then
God.
how perfect is this black lady?
It was
oh
like,
my god, I love your show.
It was
And
like
Murr's
all
like,
the
sit.
stars I'm sorry. If you know the Impractical Jokers and you see them loudly yelling,
absolutely, you know what's happening.
You know they're in the middle of a challenge right now. Shut up and sit down. Like, let them finish what they gotta do, idiot.
But you know what? These guys are so good. I often wonder, just when you said that, it made me think, when we were talking about the puns and everything and how smart these guys are, do you often wonder if somebody was like, this black girl's like willing to go up there, and they're like, hey, go up there and tell them that you love their show, and didn't even tell them that they did it? Just so Murr could be like, no, you know, like, totally.
Maybe. I don't know. That's a good idea.
That or it just randomly happened. It could be another coincidence. It could not be. But it was just so funny because Murr's like, sit. And they're like, they're telling her to sit because Murr's segregated. And then when Murr's trying to explain it,
and she looks like...
He's like, no, I didn't tell you to sit because I believe in segregation. And he's like, that's not. Q's like, you said it. It's right here on Twitter. And then finally Murr gets, so he just runs away.
Yeah, he just takes off. I was like,
well, really, if you think about it, how do you backpedal that?
You don't. You just run.
Yeah, I don't.
You can't come back.
There's no coming back from that.
Definitely not.
So then it's Joe versus Murr.
Yes.
And Joe asks for his glazed donut.
Uh-huh.
And then here comes Anastasia again. Anastasia about his fake arm. It was elective surgery because he has SES. Scrotum elbow syndrome. And that's when little pouches of water accumulate in the elbow. And it looks like you have the baby ball sack.
What? Like, what?
What is wrong with these four grown-ass men?
Where did they come up with this?
I have no idea.
This is so... Like, and he doesn't even drink.
The baby ball sack. I don't know.
It's weird.
And then Joe bites the donut all awkward, like he's got.
Yeah, he like goes down to it. That's what made me laugh.
And then it goes on about the Bluetooth and starts spitting donut. imagine if it had been Joe and Sal and Joe started spitting donut and oh my gosh. They're never.
I don't know why anybody thought in that challenge anyone but Joe would win.
Yeah.
That's just his type of comedy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where he gets to just be loud and random.
Yeah, and from the looks, from the sounds of it, he's pretty much like that all the time.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, even if you listen to What Say You with the interview with Roy Wood Jr., when he's talking about how Joe's, like, got his shirt off and swinging it around. And like,
oh my God, I love that story. I love that story
the F-star, N-star.
That's my favorite one. I haven't listened to all of them, but that one's like a close first.
Oh, I've listened to that and David Hasselhoff balls. Those are probably my favorite.
Yes, that's probably my favorite one. Hasselhoff's balls. Like, I'm not gonna
lick up some girl's body.
Just licking Hasselhoff balls.
See, their podcast goes all random and shit. Ours doesn't. People think we're nuts.
And I'm beyond caring.
Yeah, me too.
So let's talk about this phenomenal punishment.
Oh my God. First of all, I love it because they're like, we're going to pump you full of histamines. And he's like, I'm allergic to histamines. And Q's like, everybody.
Everyone is.
That's exactly what that means. You're allergic to it.
I'm allergic to histamines.
For those of you who don't know, that's like people saying, I'm allergic to epinephrine. How your body makes epi. You can't be allergic to it. I mean, you could. It would be like an autoimmune type thing, but you really don't. I've been in this business a long time and have never seen anybody allergic to epinephrine.
Yeah. I always, and I'm sure other people do this too, every time they have a punishment, I think, like, what if it were me? Like, would this be something hard for me to do? And every time it's a Murray punishment, I'm like, oh, I couldn't do that.
I didn't see.
I would not want to be itchy, man.
It was just weird. It was like cringeworthy in a different way because it was so gross. It wasn't cringeworthy because it was like the X's with Q's punishment. It was a different kind of cringe. It was just like, it kind of after a certain point, I noticed like trying to like itch myself. Like, ew.
Yeah. That doctor is a sadist. That doctor, if people don't remember, is the one that stuck a finger up his ass.
Yes.
Yeah, and he's just back to, like, hurt Murray some more. He needs his doctorate taken away.
He, like, has no personality.
He's just glazed over looking.
Yeah, like, they're like, you know, Sal's like, oh, what's going to happen to the acid in his veins? And he's like, we're not going in any veins or... Okay, dude, we get it. Like, it was a joke.
He's just like, he's totally okay with using his doctorate to inflict pain.
I feel
and
like
it's weird.
I feel like he needs a finger in his asshole so he'll loosen up a little bit.
A little taste of his own medicine there.
Maybe they should go to the dark side of the moon.
Well, they're like, can you put some on his bald?
No.
And he's like, no.
Joe, can I do it? Then he laughs. It's like, it was funny.
But it's like a very stiff laugh.
Yeah. He needs a finger.
He needs something. That guy just like, oh my God, what a weird doctor. What a weird guy. Is he the one that, I can't remember now.
The dentist one? No. When they did the brace brief is brilliant? No.
Oh, okay.
At least I don't think so. It's been a long time since in that episode. I'm sure if we are wrong, somebody will call us.
Oh, they'll tell us. Like, he was the same one. But again, that would be a Murray punishment. Like, what the fuck is going on? What does this doctor have against Murray that he's just so willing to, like, fuck his shit up every time?
I love it when he was like, oh my God, you went real hard on his chest. He's like, oh, those are his nipples? And
as if this wasn't bad enough.
I know, the stage name, The Lawmaker.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
I forgot.
The Lawmaker.
He's wearing cowboy boots.
Oh my god, and when he turns around and starts shaking his ass and you can see his back, ooh.
He was so red.
And then when they're talking about his legs, it sounds like, did they go on his legs? And Q's like, no, that's just his disgusting flesh.
He had to be on stage with those younger, like, super ripped
Time out.
Australian guys.
When Murr starts trying to twerk. And then he starts doing push-ups.
And then they're, like, doing that dance he's trying to keep up with.
No, before that, when he goes out in the audience, and he's like, don't touch me. And that lady's like, get the fuck away from me. And then they bring that girl on the stage, and Murr crawls her.
Oh, God. They're all like, that woman should run.
He sits on her lap. He's like, don't touch me.
She's like, I'm not.
Her arms are like up in the air.
She, you know what? She looks like, first of all,
God bless her.
There's all of these normal looking men dancing, and this is the one they throw at me. Who's like bumpy and red and like wearing this weird outfit. Like,
and then like you said, he has to dance with those guys. And they're like, all right, big finish, own it. He owned it. I gotta give it to him. He owned that finish.
He did.
You killed it, Murr. You killed it.
Yes. Claps.
Yes, queen.
Yes, queen.
You killed it. You killed it.
It kind of reminded me of the Dracula punishment where, like, he just let go.
Yep. But the whole time, why am I Dracula?
He's like, I don't story.
No, not even that, but the whole time, why am I Dracula?
He's like, what are they thinking?
That's one of my favorite Murr punishments.
Oh, yeah, come on.
And then,
this one was pretty good, though, because he just let go and just acted nuts.
And then I love it because then they start dumping what he believes is calamine lotion on him. Is it working? Like, yes. Is like, your belly feeling better? So then on Insider, Casey calls him Magic Murr.
Forgot about that.
And then when Sal, we have just Joe here with the weather, and Sal's pointing to his crotch. Here's how you know I'm a Sal girl, because as soon as I saw those hands, I was like, that's Sal.
Oh my God. You know him by his hands?
Hey, I'm going to marry the man. Did you?
Something ain't right.
What?
You know someone by their hands.
I knew as soon as I saw the hands going, I knew who it was.
Now, if I see, like, just their eyes, I know who was who, but I don't think I could tell by their hands.
Yeah, when Sal was doing it, I knew exactly whose hands they were.
I'm not going to say nothing else, because I know every other girl on that page knows them by their hands, and I'm the odd man out, so anyway.
What? Is it weird if they didn't recognize it and I'm the only one that did?
Yeah, but that's not the case. I guarantee you Terry knows any part of Q's body that's been on camera.
Well, I'm pretty sure every part of his body has been on camera.
It's true. But blurred out.
I love it when...
If any dongs make it on camera, we'll just blur it out.
I love it when Casey tells Murr, okay, I was sent here to pick you up. And he blindfolds him and he's giving him the finger. You can't see? And then when Murr's eating the salad, the look on Casey Yosa's face.
Because, first of all, I've never seen a salad look so sloppy. He looked disgusting eating that salad. Like, what? I forgot about that until you just said it. It looked so, like, wet, the salad. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
It looked wet, and it just looked moist and everything gross, and he was just, like, slopping it up.
Murr's, like, shoveling it in his mouth, and Casey's in the back, like...
Looking how all of us look. Like, it was disgusting. Like, well, you know what I liked about it is because usually when Casey does the Insider thing afterwards, he just seems like a sweet, sweet guy. So I kind of like this one where he's, like, giving the finger and, like, looking all disgusted, and it's just, like, I liked it. That was funny.
Like, in meeting him on the cruise, like, that's exactly how Casey is. Like, that is his personality. Like, he's very sweet, like, real, like, he's funny, but he's just like, it's like so natural almost, but that's exactly him. What you see is what you get with him. Actually, with all the guys, what you see is what you get, but...
I just thought it was funny to see him, like, flipping the bird and stuff.
You can't see? You can't see?
Oh my god, I forgot about that South part. That was so gross.
That's
like, how many times have we watched him, like, eat soup, eat bread from Joe's crotch, like, eat lo mein? I've never been grossed out. The salad grossed me out more than, like, the Joe crotch bread.
He was, like, shoveling it in his mouth.
He was eating like he's never eaten before.
And Casey looked so disgusted and just
It was so gross. Oh, it was nasty. And
then when Joe comes back with the, oh my god, look at the reaction to his face, and Joe's immersed like, he didn't do my face, Joe. And then they show that footage of him on the bar dancing. I was done. That was really funny. Okay, I'm done. This is not happening.
Yeah. Man, I wish that, like, they could somehow release online, like, raw footage of punishments, the whole thing.
I wonder if that's going to be, like, kind of the part of a part of the movie.
That would be cool. I just wish they'd be like, to watch Merciful.
Yeah, go here.
Yeah, I would get on there and watch.
Oh, yeah, or, like, scenes that get cut.
Yeah, or, I mean, like, for instance, Q with the mime. Obviously, they can't show the whole thing, but just more of, like, you know, stuff that we missed.
Well, and, like, I like it how, like, when there was the X punishment, when Q had to X those, how they showed, like, Pete McFarlane, like, explaining to them, okay, you're on the show. Like, it would have been fun to see, like, when they do the jail punishment with Sal, like, when they come in and be like, okay, so you guys were just on, you know, stuff like that. Yeah. And maybe that's going to be part of the movie. I would love to see people's reactions, like, who are involved in a bit. Like, the two-way mirror challenge or something where they're like, okay, so you were just on, you know.
Right. If they released it online, like, raw footage of punishments, I would totally get on there and watch it. Stop dropping me.
Why do you have to, like, put it out there that I just did? Like, why do you have to be such a dick? So anyway, that's the episode.
That was the whole episode.
Can we talk about a few things?
Yeah, quit dropping me.
Can we talk about a few things?
Yes, let's do it.
We still have not gotten a picture from Sloppy Joe.
Oh my god, it's been over a month.
Like, I really want everybody who listens, either people are following our directions or only Audrey and Pat and Terry listen to this podcast.
That's what it is. It's the second one.
Because I should be seeing a lot more hashtag send me the pic.
Yeah.
And I'm not.
Sloppy Joe, we need your picture for the shirt.
I mean, we've only asked, I don't know how many times. I don't know how long. He keeps saying he's working on it. How long does it take to work on a shirt?
Just take the selfie, bro.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, what's so hard about getting 2 gallons of milk? People got all pissed off last time when I said I wanted him shirtless because that's how he is in the show. Ashley made a big deal about it. Where's Dan Lawson been?
At home? I don't know.
He's not been on the page very much. I'm just wondering.
Oh. Well, I mean, I don't know. Ask him.
Is he tired of us already? Like, we haven't even interviewed him yet.
I know. Is he breaking up with our podcast?
I feel like he is.
Ugh.
So now we're down to 3 listeners. I don't know.
I don't know either. It's okay. It's a lost cause with all these people.
Yeah. So anyway, we have some more interviews lined up. Dan is one of them. We keep telling you, yes, Fat Crow will be back. Sloppy Joe will be back. Now, here's what I want to talk about. Ashley, can you explain to me... Okay, first let me put it out there like this. I do know that money is tight for everybody right now. I understand that.
Yeah.
And by no means are you and I rich and can just throw out money, like ball out, you know. I understand that. I understand some people live paycheck to paycheck, and some people are just barely making it. I get all that. With that being said, I am very sympathetic with money problems. I understand it. But
here we go.
We have 71 people in the Cooking with Jiggy group.
Yes.
Can you explain to me why we don't have, I don't know, 50 tickets sold?
I cannot.
Okay.
You're asking me a lot of questions. Where's Dan? Where's people's money?
Guys, I can promise you, you're not going to want to miss this Cooking with Jiggy.
Oh, it's going to be so much fun. So if you're a part of the Cooking with Jiggy page, let's just do this. If you're part of the Cooking with Jiggy page and you cannot buy a ticket, you just might want to leave the group.
That would help us get a better number of who, if you flat out know that you cannot get a ticket or you can't make it due to something else going on, we're asking that you leave the group. There's no hard feelings. Like I said, I understand. Money's tight.
Right.
There's other commitments. I get that. But we're just trying to keep the number. So if you are planning to buy a ticket and you're just waiting maybe for your taxes or, you know, an overtime check or whatever, I understand that too.
Someone's life insurance.
I can't believe you just said that. Like, I feel like I can't even laugh. If you're waiting for money...
That's the first thing I could think of to reasons to get a bunch of money.
If you're waiting for money, we totally understand that. Please stay in the group.
Right.
But if you absolutely know that either you can't afford it or you just can't make it that weekend or you can't make the travel, whatever the case may be, we're just asking that you leave so we know what kind of numbers we're looking at.
Yeah.
We are 5 tickets away for this happening for sure. We have to have, so we need to get that going. We would like for it to sell out. I mean,
that would be awesome. I think it will. I mean, we have a lot of time.
Yeah. We do. Don't worry. There is no cutoff yet. We will give you plenty of time. We'll give you plenty of notice in advance before we get ready to say, okay, the deadline is here. You'll have plenty of time to know when that is. But I mean, how many opportunities are you going to get to pay $100 and have Jiggy cook you a 4-course meal? 7 hours, Terry. Not 8. 7. 7 hours. I mistakenly said 8, and Terry, my love, just completely let me know that's 7 hours. So I don't want anybody to feel like I'm trying to jip you and say, ooh, it's 8 hours. Okay, yes, it's 7 hours, but okay. Fine, we'll go till 10 o'clock. We can't because we don't have the venue that long. Sorry. So...
Calm down.
So anyway, it's 7 hours. That's still a long time. Jiggy's gonna cook a meal for us. And it's not like Jiggy's showing up at like 3 and staying till 6. I mean...
No, he'll be there the whole time.
He's gonna be there. You get your photo ops.
He's gonna do a comedy show. We're
gonna do a live podcast with Jiggy.
Oh, we need to think of some questions and stuff.
Make sure you bring your royal blue panties.
Oh my god.
I mean, so with that being said, let's get some more tickets sold.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm asking. We're all friends and family. Let's do it.
You know? I'm so excited for it.
Diane has been killing it with pimping.
She is a pimp. She's like a OG.
We have a surprise for her.
Yeah.
We have a surprise for her at the
we sure do.
The other one, Erica. She's
doing the damn thing.
We appreciate your help.
Yeah.
It's very hard to run a page and then run another page and then have life inside of that. Like,
for real.
So thank you for people who are inviting other people and sharing it and stuff. Hopefully, pretty soon we'll be able to say, hey, this is sold out. Sorry. Other than that, I think, do you have anything to say?
Nope. I think we covered it all.
Yeah. So hopefully Dan Lawson will show back up on our page. Dan, if you're listening, come back to us.
You know what? Fat Crow used to be a little more active too.
Yeah. And
Then he got
Sloppy
his
Joe.
own page, his own celebrity, and he's all about that.
I don't know what to say to that because
Me neither. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway,
he spreads the love pretty. I feel like God. I hope he doesn't like get offended by what you just said.
God, I'm totally kidding.
Anyway, so for the 2 people who are now listening and fans of our podcast, thank you for listening. And
it's not even 2.
We will.
We'll be back.
We got a couple surprises coming up.
Yeah.
So,
send us the pic, Sloppy Joe.
yeah, hashtag send me the pic.
Yes.
And, the best of health to you.
And God bless.